Republicans in Congress just squeezed out enough votes to pass President Trump's one big, beautiful bill. Years from now, in all likelihood, this is the bill we're going to think of when we think of Trump's second term. It gives out tax breaks, which will impact everyone, although wealthy people and corporations will benefit the most by far. And a nonpartisan economic analysis has found that people who make less than $53,000 a year are going to actually lose money off it. Trump and Republicans are offsetting the money they would have made on taxes with big cuts to things like SNAP, better known as food stamps, Medicaid, and clean energy programs. Despite those cuts, it's going to add trillions to the American national debt. Finally, answering the question, what do Republicans care more about, the national debt or tax cuts for the wealthy? The answer is tax cuts. The journalists who covered all the palace intrigue, who covered this big legislative showdown, like they were covering a basketball game or a horse race, they're going to have to step up right now and cover the families who will quietly suffer because of this. That's a much harder bit of journalism to do because what comes next won't happen in Congress or in a press conference in front of TV cameras. It's going to happen at the kitchen table where working class and poor people, elderly people, and people with disabilities are going to have to make terrible choices about their health care and about buying groceries. In North Carolina, 1 out of every 10 people makes ends meet with food stamps, and more than 600,000 North Carolinians who benefited from Medicaid expansion, which took about a decade to make happen in North Carolina, by the way, they're probably going to lose their coverage. People in this position, they don't call a press conference, they don't shout about it on Instagram. It's an embarrassing feeling to have to decide if you can afford fresh fruits or vegetables, or if you can go see a doctor about your chest pain. It makes you feel sick to your stomach. And as Governor Josh Stein pointed out this week, once you add in the cuts to green energy tax credits, people are going to be paying a lot more for their utilities too. Republicans who support this say it'll all be worth it in the end for the tax breaks, but there's a lot of independent economic analysis that says it won't be, that this isn't one big, beautiful bill. It's one big middle finger to the working class. For more explanations of how this will all play out in North Carolina, sign up for my free daily newsletter at the link in the comments or in our bio. Stay connected, North Carolina.